In the seasons of establishment, like the season we are in here at Harvesters Global Church, and I would encourage everybody to be in expectation of establishment in the year 2026. There are formulas of establishment. It just doesn't happen. And looking at the book of Esther, there's a lot to borrow from it. You know, there's formulas, strategies that are laid out in the book of Esther. And number one formula of establishment is preparation. You know, Esther was prepared in different ways. Number one, she was prepared in hiding. Remember, Mordecai told her, you should not reveal your identity. And in this, she was being subjected in a season of restraint, a season of gathering wisdom, a season of learning to move with discernment and timing and not to appear prematurely. So in this preparation, a lot was happening, though there looked like there is no movement, there's no motion. And then the other way she was prepared is because Esther was raised as an orphan. As bad as it looks, it was a disadvantage, yet it was a preparation. Because in the state of her being an orphan, she learned to submit. She learned to be humble. She learned through the pain. And one thing pain does, pain subjects you to endurance. And pain teaches you not to depend on any human character, but to depend on God. Look at even how Esther was prepared in the palace. 12 whole months of preparation. The first 6 months with the oil of myrrh, and the next 6 months with cosmetics and perfumes. And actually, this was not just an outer preparation. It was a preparation from inside, a preparation of refinement, a preparation of teaching her to give value to that which should be given value to, so that even when it comes to her time to wait to see the king, she would remember, actually, even for beauty, I waited. Even to be taught the protocols of the palace, I waited. The other way that God prepared Esther was to teach her to be humble, to submit to authorities. Esther knew nobody else from her family. She was an orphan. She was raised by Mordecai. And in her growing up, Mordecai would instruct her and she would learn to take instructions. So that even when it came the time for Mordecai to tell Esther, Esther, you are in the kingdom such a time as this. And if you do not speak for your people, help will come from elsewhere, but you and your father's house shall perish. Esther did not just hear mere words. She had been trained submission. She had been trained humility. She knew how to take instructions. And now in this very critical time in the palace, as she was trained by Mordecai to submit, she submitted. So you see that actually the preparation does not mean God has delayed, has ignored, he is not aware. You must be prepared so that, like a huge tree that is supposed to accommodate many birds, give shade, bear fruits, your roots also go downwards in great depth, and that is preparation.